You're fired.
I found Parker.
You're fired.
I heard Spider-Man was there.
You're fired. Are you serious?
Hello, Brickman here, and for some Spider-Man Homecoming prep, we're gonna take a look at this old, long-retired Spider-Man set, the Daily Bugle Showdown. Alright, so, without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so, we're gonna start off with the Daily Bugle itself, and it's great just to have this super random building in a LEGO set, considering all the different landmarks they could have made for LEGO Marvel superheroes. They had to do this one, and, it's something. So, here we've got the nice entryway, nice glass door, that is some top-notch quality. You walk into the visitors center kind of area, and you must be super impressed once you walk in, and look at that plant! I see that, and I'm just like, wow, this building must be top-notch quality. We take a look at the second level, we can see cringy photos of Spider-Man, asking, who is the true identity of Spider-Man? Question mark, 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 question mark. Oh, I don't know, that's a tough one. That face looks pretty inaccurate, so who knows. Then you have the super overused printing for the LEGO News newspaper. You could spin around this little chair, you open up this little safe here, what do we got, what do we got? Absolutely nothing. And then we look at the third floor, and we've got a nice little, table there, sure, why not? This actually looks like the most productive level, because the other one is just really bad quality photos, and this is just a computer. You don't even know what they're doing, but you just know this is where real business is going down. So, you got the nice keyboard there, and the computer, of course, and then another nice spinny chair. Whee! Alright! We got the roof here. Now you can see this awkwardly sticking out of the rooftop because I cannot find a way to really appropriately have it at level without the thing falling. So that sticks out. And what's the play feature? Well, you stick a minifigure up there, you pull out the big, giant, obvious, standing out red lever thing, and below, and then the person falls right inside the Daily Bugle. Okay, now that's only going to disrupt work even more. Or you could be creative, have some fun, put a minifigure loosely on, and then launch them up! Whoa! And then, of course, you have two other red things that are right in there, and you really can't put anyone on the roof unless they're on the trapdoor, because these things are just standing out so much. So over here, you can push that down. Whoa! That's a long drop. That's definitely death right there. And then you also have this where you push it and whoa! The DPC sign pops right off. Okay. Okay, do we have any more red levers? Because I'm digging. Oh, we did. Oh! Okay, stop calling it red levers. I know you're saying that to Brickman right now, but what do you want me to call? I don't know, red pushy things. Look at this, another red pushy thing. You push that and whoa! The glass breaks right out, and you have stickers all over the glass windows there to make it look like blinds or whatever. I don't know, it's weird stuff. But anyways, that's it. And then, of course, you gotta create an environment of some sort. So you have surrounding street-like objects, such as this garbage. And then this beautiful lamppost. Look at that delicious mold. Next up, we've got the Doom Jet of Doom. And of course, you have Doctor Doom's logo there, stickers on both tiles there. And then you could open it up, see Doctor Doom in there, probably gonna damage his cape really bad, but hey, it's all good. You got two flick fire missiles on either side. Bam, 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 bam. And then the main thing is you pop this thing out, and then you have a nice little claw that comes down, and you can, like, kidnap JJJ if you want to, for some reason. I don't know who would want to listen to him as your hostage, but hey, it's all good. Next up, we've got the super overly common used Spider-Man minifigure. Nothing on his legs, you know, really disappointing back in the day, and yet we are still seeing that. Why? But anyways, he's just all good and stuff. You know, he's got his mask, torso, all fine classic printing. Next up, we're going to take a look at James Jonah Jameson, or JJJ. Great to have him as a minifigure. Love that sand blue tux he's got going on. And he looks pretty accurate to his show version, which they're going for, the Ultimate Spider-Man. And that face is great, and I like that hair. Dark gray, oh yeah, that mustache is just so. Next up here we have Beetle. Most of you probably don't know who that even is, unless you watch the show, and I don't watch the show, and I don't know who he is, but I know his minifigure counterpart. He's a alright villain to get. I mean, why not have him? That's not an exclusive mold for his wing, but it's a cool mold. And then the printing on him is just fine, nothing on the legs. Next up here is Doctor Doom, which he is definitely the most collectible minifigure here. Unless you want to say that's Nova, which we'll get to in a minute, but he is great. This is so far the only set he's been available in, and it's been quite a while for the Marvel theme in general, so it's great to finally get him. He's great with his hood and his cape, and then that the leg printing kind of fails to show it continuing, because, you know, you got all the light gray spaces in between printing, but it's still alright. The torso, though, looks fine. You know, it's a nice little classic-looking Doctor Doom. You only have a one-sided face, and I'm not feeling the light gray so much. It seems a little just plain color and not actually metallic, but that's just me. Next up, we're going to take a look at Nova, which is definitely also a very collectible minifigure here, considering he's much more than just his Spider-Man, his ultimate Spider-Man, I should say, ego from the show, which isn't much, alright? So he's actually like a cool Guardians of the Galaxy person, actually, too. But anyways, he looks great with that exclusive helmet mold. And then he has two alternate faces, one blank face, one angry face. They both look fine. Of course, he has like that Batman kind of thing going for his eyes. And then his torso printing is just fine, perfectly accurate. Nothing wrong with him, really. You couldn't ask for leg printing when there's not much going on there in the first place. Unless you want to put his boots on, but they didn't do that in the past. So, that is pretty much it for this set. This is actually a quite fine set. I like it. I like having buildings in my collection. Of course, most Marvel sets are just random objects that have a bunch of exploding play features or vehicles that nobody recognizes, and this is an actual recognizable landmark that it still has a lot of play features integrated where you can just blow up a bunch of stuff. But that's the point of creating a scene, and of course then it appeals to children as well. Of course, red standing out everywhere for each play feature gets a little on my nerves, but you can remove that all optionally if you wanted to. So, also the minifigures are really good to get. You know, Doctor Doom, Nova, James Jonah Jameson, all three really great ones. Beetle's an alright one because he's just really a lesser known and not a great villain in general, but hey, it's still an all-exclusive minifigure. And then Spider-Man's, you know, we get the point. We have a lot of Spider-Mans at this point. So, that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for lots more videos coming real soon. Bye!